Hello, welcome to my alternative channel, Anti-War. We have a beer that I've done on the regular channel, Yuengling Hershey's Chocolate Porter with natural flavors. They use Hershey's chocolate syrup, Hershey's cocoa powder, and Hershey's cocoa nibs, little chocolate drops. And it was introduced in 2020. It's a collaboration between Yuengling Brewing Company of Pennsylvania and Hershey's Chocolate Company of Pennsylvania. I've toured the Hershey's brewery. I've toured the Hershey's factory in Pennsylvania, but never the Yuengling brewery. I forgot to shake it. This beer, the chocolate tends to settle at the bottom. So you have thin at the top and chocolate at the bottom. I'll shake it up and I'll show you what I mean in the second half of it. So it's dark brown with a thin beige head, okay? The aroma is mild chocolate and a little like standard beer, what you would call beer flavor. And they're using Yuengling Porter, which we don't get in Louisiana. And they still make, but we don't get it. Let's go with the taste. That's where the flavor is here. It's more flavorful than aromatic. Now, some beers will smell super duper, and then you taste them and they're kind of blah. But then some are super flavorful, but not so aromatic. Now, see, it's more beer than chocolate. Maybe 60-40, 55-45. But that's because I didn't shake it. 180 calories. So if you're looking to lose weight, I don't think I would drink this one. Hold on. I want to write something down here. So the body, you would think it'd be heavy at 180 calories, but it's not really. It's kind of low medium. The body is almost watery. Seems hard to believe, doesn't it? All right. Got that written down. Hershey's chocolate is mild, like the chocolate is really good, but it's mild, you know. Mass produced and all that. Have I had organic, handcrafted chocolates? I have. Are they good? Yes. Are they like tremendously better than Hershey's? In my experience, they're like marginally better, although the price is exponentially better, higher, you know, so you pay a whole lot more and get a little bit better. Now, Mathern's had this on sale this week for $5.99 a six-pack. $5.99 a six-pack. $11.98 a 12-pack. I might go buy some more. It's probably left over from last year. I mean, is it a little overdated? Maybe, but it's probably all right. It is all right. I've been drinking it. I know it's all right. Tastes fine. But they're not going to lower the price like that just because they're bored, you know. Now, see the chunks? That's what I'm talking about, the sediment. And I don't know what you can do about that because it's just going to settle. That's all we can say. And it's a heavy amount of sediment. It's an incredible amount of sediment, actually. As you can clearly, in this low definition video, see, you got the head of foam, beige, then the brown, and then look, globs of globbiness. And that's where your chocolate is. So you might want to shake it really hard, let it set for a few minutes, pop the cap real careful so it doesn't spew everywhere, and then you might get a better experience. Does this make the old lady wanting the chocolate high? I don't know what you're talking about. Hope I don't know what you're talking about. Jesus said, remember they were picked, if you want to say the elders, the Sanhedrin, were picking on Jesus, Jewish elders, saying, oh, your disciples, they don't wash their hands before they eat. Because they were very legalistic. And he said, it's not what goes into a person that makes him unclean. It's what comes out of the person that makes him unclean. So in other words, what you say and do and just the things that come out of you that make you unclean. So they had it wrong. They thought that if you follow these set of requirements, regardless of your bad attitude, that you could just die and present a ticket, basically a voucher, and say, I did these things and I'm going to heaven. But he said, no. He said that they were of their father, the devil. That's what he told them. You're of your father, the devil. Not a mild evaluation, is it? So I was telling somebody at work yesterday. He was saying, Sam Kinison, he was funny because, and then he told me some of the jokes. I said, I didn't like that in 1987, 88. And I don't like it now. It's not funny. It's a nastiness. And he was talking about some other people. I said, George Carlin had that same problem. He could be funny talking about idiots and morons, idiots and maniacs. Like he did the joke about idiots and maniacs who drive. If there's somebody in the left lane going slow, they're an idiot. Look at this idiot. Look at this idiot. But if somebody flies by you and yoom, you say, look at this maniac. But he was lazy. He was a lazy comedian, and he would do like these other guys, just scurrilous nastiness, like Gilbert Gottfried. He was very smart, he had a tendency, he had a gift to be very clever, like his so many routines, but then he just was lazy and he wanted to go back to the lowest approach. Now, this is not the greatest thing. Do I like it? I like it. Now, when I first tried it in 2020, I gave it a B-. I thought it was marginally good. Like, kind of good, but not really good. But B-, it's like, it's kind of good. But it seemed like they improved it. Like they evaluated it, did some assessments, and determined that they needed to improve it. So then when I had it in 2021, during the scamdemic, I could see that they had done things that improved it. Now, or it was me, but I think they changed it. So now 2022, I don't know. I think I'm drinking a carryover from last year, 2021. I wish there was a way you could mix it. I guess there is, but it's going to settle. So if you have to understand that the chocolate is going to settle. So you're going to get a beer that's going to be thin at the top and all this stuff's going to be at the bottom. So can you shake it? Like you could do that, like take the neck of the bottle and just do like that. But it's going to agitate the carbonation. So it could just blow up when you pop the cap. So you might want to just be very careful. Just the slightest little turn and then it'll the other option, I guess, is to get a big mug, like Jughead82 says, mug. You can pour the whole thing in, swish and pour at the bottom, make sure you get all the sediment, and then take a spoon with a long handle, stir it up really well. You know, it'll accomplish the same thing. I think that would work. Not up to the level of Samuel Smith's organic chocolate stout. But then you're going to pay a lot more for that, common sense. Not too far away from the Young's Double Chocolate Stout. Not quite up to that level, but not too far away. So if you want to go hi-hat with chocolate beers, get the Samuel Smith's Organic Chocolate Stout. But you're going to pay. I mean, you're going to pay. But rightfully so, because it's fabulous. Then you can drop a step down, get the Young's Double Chocolate Stout. Sometimes you can find deals on that. It's really nice. Great. Not great. Close to great. You know what I mean? Good. Really nice. Especially the nitro, the canned version, the nitro. The bottle's good, really good. The nitro is even more better good. And then you could drop down to the third stage with Amanda and Boston. You know what I mean? The third stage and do the Yuengling's Hershey's. And then if you get it for $5.99 a 6-pack, like I did at Mathern's, then, well, then can't complain at all. All right, so would I buy it again? I think I am going to buy it again. And I think I might buy it again tomorrow. Because I'll start the day tomorrow with a smile for you. 1, 2. All right. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Production on the alternative channel. Anti-war. Anti-war. And that's it. Not much more to say about this product. It's like beer and chocolate. And that's it. But that doesn't indicate a bad thing.